Hello everyone, welcome to the Nova Scotia Championship 2019 Weekend 1, Day 1 here Friday at the Canada Game Centre. We are in the 14U boys pool play category right now, and on your screen in front of you is the Bedford Blizzard Volleyball Club team, as well as on the other side of your screen, the Scotia Juniors Volleyball Club team in the 14U category. And we are going to see the Scotia Juniors start us off with 2 service aces to get the first couple points on the board here. So the team closest to you is the Bedford team in those dark blue jerseys, and on the opposing side in the green jerseys are the Scotia Juniors. That ball set to the middle, past the double block, and that's a great job there by Dominic Sorrento. And it looks like we will see a net violation called by the head referee, Paul Warden, up on the stand here reffing these kids playing some volleyball. We hope you guys are having a good time and you are tuned in all weekend. My name is Ray Solani. I'm going to be here all weekend with you guys. There's a big serve from Josh Collins, and there's a service ace on the Blizzard side. Josh Collins back to serve again. That ball is passed up and over. There is a bump kill for the Scotia Juniors. And we are going to see number 5, Dimitri Kariakis, head back to serve for the Scotia Juniors. And there is a big serve, and it is going to land inbounds, a service ace, Scotia Juniors. Back on the line once again, Dimitri Kariakis. And that one is going to be just shy of the boundaries of the court. That ball out of bounds. Point to Bedford Blizzards. Back on the line, here's Aiden Ryland. And there is a big serve, a nice patience off the net from the Scotia Juniors, number 10, Jeremy Curry. And they are going to earn that point with the heads-up play. Scotia Juniors back to serve, leading 5-3 in the early goings of this first set. Craig Bartlett with the serve. That ball is passed up, chased it down, a free ball over. And there to put it away with a block is number 10, Jeremy Curry, your captain of the Scotia Juniors Volleyball Club team. Craig Bartlett with the serve. Passed up, set to the left, free ball put over. And that ball just a little bit far out of reach for the Scotia Juniors' second contact, point going to Bedford. Bedford Blizzards number 8, Dominic Sorrento back to serve. That ball is passed up, set to the right. There's a big swing into the block. Good recovery from the Blizzard blockers. Free ball put over, picked up by Ryland. Free ball from the left side. And there is a big block, and the Blizzards are going to win it with those 2 blockers in the air. Point Bedford. Dominic Sorrento back to serve. Float serve. That ball is passed up, set to the right. Free ball over from Groves. Set into the middle, off of the blocker's hands. There is a kill for Crossley. Sorrento still back to serve, all tied up at 6s. That ball is passed up and put over. There is a serve over, and a good try there from the Blizzards player to get a second contact, but that is a service ace. Back on the line here is Jeremy Curry. Float serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the back row, free ball over, picked up by the Scotia Juniors defense. And there's a big swing dug up again, this time by the Blizzards defense. We're gonna see a little net joust, but we are unfortunately gonna see a violation on Cadden. So that is gonna be a Scotia Juniors point. That ball is passed up. Free ball over. And that free ball is going to land just outside of bounds. Point going to Scotia Juniors. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout called here by the Bedford Blizzards head coach Logan Bailey. Both teams are back on the court. Serving the ball here is the Scotia Juniors side. Jeremy Curry with the serve. That ball is set a little bit behind the front row player. No one there to put that one over. That is going to be a Scotia Juniors ball. That ball is passed up. Free ball pushed over. A nice rally here between these two teams. A big swing from the left side and cannon dug up by the Scotia Juniors. Cadden there to block it, and he is going to get fired up for his team. And that is going to send Jacob Evans back to serve. Float serve. And it is passed up by Kyriakis. And a swing from Curry in the middle. And another swing, this time deep down the line. There is Philip Cullen with the kill. Heading back to serve here for the Scotia Juniors, Nathan Groves. That ball is passed up. Set to the middle, swing from Crossley, dug up by the Scotia Juniors. Trying to save that ball, and saving it is Jack Kersey. Free ball put over. And it looks like we see a little bit of pain there from number 24, Cadden. He's going to talk to his coach. And it looks like he is okay, folks. Do not worry. Scotia Juniors, Nathan Groves with the serve here. That ball passed up, set to the right. Free ball pushed deep. Back row attack from Curry. That one is going to land out of bounds. And a beautiful track there from Aiden Ryland right to the line to make sure that ball is out of bounds. Holden Cadden back to serve here now for Bedford. Jump float. And that ball is going to float right out of bounds past the passer. That is going to be a point for Scotia Juniors. Heading back to serve here is Jack Kersey. And that is going to be a service ace. And there is another service ace from the Scotia Juniors side. And that ball just shy of the inside of the court. Point going to the Blizzard. Back on the line is Crosley. A big one-handed pass and then recovered from Curry. Tip over at the net. Scotia Juniors keeping that ball alive. Curry from the back row with the swing. And a big swing from the Blizzards outside hitter, Ryland. A little bit of a joust at the net. Once again, Curry with the dig. Free ball put over from the Scotia Juniors, Bartlett. And it looks like we're going to see the setter getting called on a carry. A little bit of a tough call there for him, but it did go off of the blocker's hand. Back on the line here is Philip Cullen. That ball is passed up by Evans. Swing in the middle, but there is a big block there in Bartlett. That is going to be a point for Scotia Juniors. Free ball over. That ball set to the middle. Another free ball put over from Scotia Juniors. That ball set out to the left. A swing now into the pot, and that is going to score for Aiden Ryland. Blizzards on the service line. Here is Josh Collins. And that is a service ace, as there is a double contact call on that first pass. And once again, for you folks just tuning in, to promote the growth of the sport and the technical aspects of the sport in this age category, you are not allowed hand passing the ball off the serve, but actually needing to use your platform to make sure that that skill develops fully. Free ball over. That ball set to the middle. There's a big swing from Bartlett, picked up by the hands of Crosley, and a swing cross court there, this time out of bounds for Aiden Ryland. That ball gonna land out of bounds, Blizzard point. Serve over from Ryland. And that is a free ball put over from the Scotia Juniors. Left side swing there from Cadden, and that is going to score. Swing in the middle off the blocker. That's a big block there from Bartlett. Blizzard doing a good job recovering it. Just trying to put that ball over is Crosley. It's not quite there. That is going to be a point for Scotia Juniors. And it is 19 serving 13. And that ball hit into the block. Free ball put over. And that is going to be a point for Blizzard. There's a big serve from Sorrento. Some big net play by both of these teams, and that block joust is going to be won by Riley Crosley. Back on the line is Sorrento. And that ball just into the top of the tape. A nice job by Cadden being there for that block if it came over. Point to Blizzard as they climb back into this game here. And that is going to be a timeout called by the Scotia Junior side as the Bedford Blizzards are coming back into this one 17-19. Both teams back on the court. A big serve there from Sorrento. Tip over into the pot by Curry. Swing from the left side by Cadden, dug up by the defense of Scotia Juniors, tipped over by Kersey. Free ball pushed down the line by Cadden. A smart play there by the Bedford Blizzard left side. Point going to Bedford. Big serve again. That ball passed up, set into the middle. Squeaking past the blockers. The blockers doing a great job recovering that ball. And no one quite there to take that second ball. That is going to be a point for Scotia Juniors. Free ball put over. Big chase down. Just not quite enough to get it over the net. That is going to be a point for the Blizzard. And another service ace from the Blizzard side. And there is a big serve from Jacob Evans. And there's a big block from his teammate, Riley Crosley. That's going to be a point for the Blizzards. And we are going to see a timeout called by Scotia junior side. Back on the line here is Jacob Evans for Bedford. Float serve. And that ball is going to land inside the court. Point going to the Blizzard side. Back on the line again, here is Jacob Evans. And another service ace for the Blizzard server as they are up now 23-20 here in this first set. And there is a big serve. That ball is up and over. Bedford looking to put it back over. Free ball. That ball is passed up. Set to the middle. And that one going just over top of the tape and past the blockers onto the ground. That is going to be a point for Scotia Juniors. That ball passed up. A big block throw back from Kersey. Back on the line, here is Nathan Groves, 22-23. That one just a little bit short. Bedford Blizzard looking to win this set here now. Heading back to the line to try and do it is your captain of the Bedford side, Holden Cadden. Big float serve passed up and no one there to get it, and there you have it. The Blizzard team takes the first set. But folks, not without a huge fight from the Scotia Juniors. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second set. Hello everyone, welcome to the Nova Scotia Championship 2019 Weekend 1 here at Volleyball Nova Scotia at the Canada Games Centre. My name is Raisa Lalani and I have got your call all weekend long, and right now we are in the 14U boys pool play category, and taking on each other are the Bedford Blizzard Volleyball Club 14U boys team and the Scotia Juniors Volleyball Club 14U team. Bedford Blizzards just sneaking away with a win in the first set, but not without some great effort from both sides. And now we are back. Back on the line here for the Scotia Junior side, Jeremy Curry with the serve. That ball is passed up by Cadden, but no one quite there to get that one as it goes behind him. Point to Scotia Juniors. Another serve put over, this time a back set tipped over by Dominic Sorrento. A nice touch on that ball. And that serve is going to land right on the red paint. That is a service ace for Bedford. That ball is going to go out of bounds. And there is a big serve from the Scotia Junior side. And there is another point for Scotia Juniors. Back on the line here is Peter Skinner. That ball passed up, set out to the left. A huge swing off of the blocker's hands. Holden Cadden with that kill. That ball passed up and over and out of bounds. Point going to the Blizzard team. And there is a tip over by number 7, Craig Bartlett with the kill. Back on the line, Adam Curry with the serve. That ball is passed up, set to the middle. There is a big swing from Ethan Lang in the middle. That is going to be a point for Blizzard. Back on the line here for the Scotia Juniors, number 12, Will Kennedy. Kennedy with the big serve. That one hitting the top of the tape, though. That is going to be a point for Blizzard. That ball sailing out of bounds, point Scotia Juniors. Or rather in the court, service ace, point Scotia, point Bedford Blizzard. Float serve, that ball is passed up. And it looks like we're going to get a call on that second contact, a violation as that ball came off the setter's hands a little bit with too much spin. Blizzard point. 8 serving 7, back on the line, Holden Cadden. And that ball's going to find the seam, service ace. Back on the line again is Cadden. Jump float. That one hitting the top of the tape. Point going to Scotia Juniors, and heading back to serve here is Craig Bartlett. That ball passed up. Swing from the left side, and Ryland, and that is going to score. Back on the line for the Blizzard side, here's Ethan Lang. That ball is passed up. Trying to hit that ball over is Bartlett, but that one just going into the tape for him. That is going to be a Blizzard point. There's a big serve from Lang, passed up by Bartlett. Free ball put over into the hands of the blocker, and that is going to be a point for Blizzard. Heading back to serve here is Ethan Lang. Float serve, and that one is going to be a service ace. And it looks like we are going to see a timeout called by the Scotia Juniors side. Both teams back on the court. There is a big serve from the Bedford Blizzard side. Ethan Lang with the service ace. He's going to head back to serve again. Lang with the big serve. And that ball is up and out of bounds. Point going to Bedford. Ethan Lang back to serve. That ball is passed up. Set to the left. Swing from Skinner. And that swing is going to score. Heading back to serve here now for the Scotia Junior side. Here is number 13, Graham O'Brien. O'Brien with the serve, passed up by Lang. Set to the left. There is a big swing from the left side. Aiden Ryland coming in flying. And that's going to send his teammate Josh Collins back to serve. Float serve, passed up. Great chase down there by the Scotia juniors. And a good try trying to punch that ball over from the deep end of the court. That one just shy of the net point, Blizzards. 17 serving 9 here. Josh Collins back to serve. That ball is passed up by O'Brien. Trying to tip it over is Skinner, but that one just hitting the top of the tape. Point going to Blizzard. Serving the ball here is Josh Collins. And that ball is passed up, set to the middle, and there is a tip from Skinner, but that one just hitting the top of the tape. That is going to be a point for the Bedford side. Back on the line, Josh Collins. Spin serve, passed up, set to the middle, and a nice turn to one. There is Peter Skinner with the kill. And a nice job by his setter going back to him with that ball. And that is going to send Jeremy Curry back to serve here for the Scotia Juniors Volleyball Club side. First contact by Cadden, chased down by Evans. Free ball put over. Scotia Juniors trying to chase down that dig, and that is going to be a point for the Blizzards. Serving the ball, Aiden Ryland. That ball is passed up. And a swing from the back row, dug in the pot from the Blizzards defense. Putting a free ball down the line. Craig Bartlett with the first contact. And a free ball put over by Skinner, just over and out of bounds, and that is going to be a point for Blizzard. Blizzard's climbing away here in this second set as Ryland serves the ball again. Skinner with the free ball pushed to one. Set in the middle. There's a big swing from Dominic Sorrento. That one unfortunately just going outside of the boundaries of the court. That is going to be a Scotia Juniors point, and heading back to serve here is Peter Skinner. 11 serving 21 in this second set, and a reminder the Bedford Blizzard team did take the first set. Free ball put over. Set in the middle, swing by Bartlett, dug up by Ryland. A swing from the left, but an even bigger block there from Craig Bartlett. Unfortunately, though, he is going to get called for a net violation after that sweet block. Ended up touching the net on the way down, so that is going to be a Blizzard point. Heading back to serve here now is Dominic Sorrento. Float serve, that one is going to hit the top of the tape, point going to Scotia Juniors. Back on the line now, Adam Curry. That one just going into the top of the tape. Point going to Bedford Blizzard. Heading back to serve here now, Jacob Evans. That ball is passed up and chased down. A nice save and a good try there from the Scotia Juniors side, but not quite able to get that one up and over. And we are going to see a timeout called here by the Scotia Juniors Volleyball Club. Both teams heading back onto the court after this timeout. You are watching the Nova Scotia Championship 2019 Weekend 1 here. And we are so glad you have joined us. We are going to be here all weekend long, streaming every single game from this court. And today, of course, Friday, it is the 14U boys pool play category. And we are going to see what happens here with this next serve. Jacob Evans looking to finish the game here. That ball is passed up by Curry, up and over. And the Scotia Juniors doing a good job coming out of that timeout, finding a way to score. And that is going to send number 12, Will Kennedy, back to serve, looking to string quite a few serves together here to try and get this point. And there is a big serve, passed up by Ryland, set in the middle, and a beautiful tip over the double block by Ethan Lang to score and finish this game here. 2-0, the Blizzard side taking on the Scotia Juniors side. Don't go anywhere, we've got so much volleyball coming up this evening here at the Canada Game Centre.